Hey there, Deep Connectors. This is Kaylin Huntrass, and Jan asked me to make mention of some of the work I've been doing in accessibility and virtual meetings. And like everybody, after quarantine started in early 2020, I started pivoting to moving things online. And I had a bunch of companies say, hey, can you take our face-to-face workshops and convert those into virtual webinars? And so that was a lot of my work in 2020. And I had this one client that was a disability advocacy agency here in New Zealand. And they said, we want this webinar to be as accessible as possible for all disabilities. And I said, okay, I'm going to find the manual on how to do that. And there wasn't one. There's a lot of information about how to make websites accessible for disabilities. And there's lots of information on how to make live venues accessible for disabilities. But in the crossover between the two of virtual meetings, there wasn't a manual. So I wrote one. And so I'd like to share that with you. It's called the Webinar Accessibility Checklist. And it's a free PDF. You can just click on the PDF and open it up there. There's a whole bunch of accessibility resources that I found in there. And I've also put a whole lot of my learning together into a masterclass. And it's an on-demand masterclass you can get by subscribing to my newsletter. The links for that's below, as well as some articles that I've written about the topic. So if you want to make a more inclusive virtual meeting so that people with learning disabilities, cognitive disabilities, visual and hearing impairments, so that they can feel welcomed in your meeting, then brush up your accessibility and make sure that everybody can participate in your virtual meeting. Good luck out there.